Yeah, hello, hello. Sunday service coming from the blitzing cold. Man's even got a water bottle on my feet. I'll put my feet on a water bottle. Couple of layers, t-shirt, onesie. Man's got this thing on. It's super cold. Listen, what can I say this week? I don't even know what to say. Like, first of all, to all those people that are suffering, listen, I'm a voice for you guys. Yeah, for people out there that lost people during this period, listen, thoughts are with you. I don't even know what to say about the damn news. I'm so frustrated. I don't even know what I can say because this crap that they keep giving us, yeah, they're giving us every bloody day. This crap. We're talking about the royals. We know the royal family's racist. We know what's gone on. I can tell you the link between why that woman probably got sacked. Yeah, because she's probably one of the people that was racially abusing them. Yeah, if we want to go into that. Yeah, but I'm saying to you, the news is pointless. It is ridiculous. Not one of these media are talking right now. What we need to be talking about is people are dying. People have died. People are dying now because of the cold. It is so cold. Indoors. I'm thinking what I got to wear tomorrow to go to work. Yeah? I'm thinking this is like, I'm wearing outside clothes inside. Yeah? And we're not talking about how we can sort this out and stop people from suffering. Oh, there's a couple of warm banks places. Warm banks. You got to go there, go into the warm, get warmed up, then make your way home to the cold and stay in your house in the cold until the next time you can go to the warm bank. Is that not going to make you more sick? And another thing as well, this is why these people know exactly, these people are evil. Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, because you think of it logically. This is what I'm saying about, listen, like I said, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm uneducated. I didn't go Harvard. I didn't go to these top schools. So I don't have the knowledge that these so-called scientists and these people project to us and tell us, these think tanks. I'm like I said to you, I'm dumb in that sense because I don't have those accreditations and those bits of papers that you require from me for you to listen and say that my word means something. Yeah, we're fooled by bits of paper, yeah, and accreditations and bits behind their name, lords and this crap. Yeah, they're not one media outlet or news is talking about how many people are going to die during this period of time because of the cold. Not one person. Yeah, and this is what irritates me as well. You've got these mediators, repeaters. They repeat what they've been told. It's not I'm free to say what I want to say. No, you're not. Yeah, let's to get it right. So you're going out there, and then I'm listening to it. I can't even turn the radio on. I'm pissed off of it. Yeah, and normally listen to certain channels, but it can't do it right now. Yeah, because the repeater is asking you how you're dealing with this. He's asking you because he doesn't understand. It's so patronizing, yeah, condescending, yeah. They wanna hear your pain. They don't wanna feel your pain. They wanna hear your pain. And everyone's ringing up. Do you know, even if you look on the TV, there's an advert. And I said it before, it's been going on for a while now. And I couldn't believe this advert. It's got nothing to do with what the actual product is. It's a bank. And the woman's sitting there talking about, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have someone to talk to about my problems. I'm so happy that I can now share my problems with somebody else. And, we can talk and be in the same boat together. Just think about that. You're saying they're putting adverts out, conditioning. Get used to moaning about the situations that you're in. And she's talking about surviving, getting through the week, getting through the. And a bank's telling you this. Then you got the same thing with the gas. We're not going to reduce the bill, But what we do is the money, extra money that you're giving us, just to make us feel better and to seem like we're doing something, we're going to create a phone line that you can voice your stresses, and we could tell you, we could try and help you, but you know what we're going to tell you is we can't help you. Just pay it or don't put it on. If you're going to die, you're going to suffer, go and suffer in silence. Because there's nothing we can do here. We still want to be paid. That's why they want you on the smart meters. Yeah? It's not very smart, is it? But I don't need to tell you that. Yeah? So, the news. What we're going to talk about the news. Yeah? What is it? Like I said to you, they're going on strike, yeah? Now, the government, this is what I'm saying to you. The government do not work for us. They say we employ them. They don't work for us. You see my thing with politics right now? I wouldn't vote, but if, you know what I want to happen, what would make me vote? If Jeremy Corbyn came out now and created his own party, he would win a landslide. Yeah? I said already about Keir Starmer and the Labour Party. He is a conservative. I said it a long time ago. You can go back and check the videos. It tells you. Yeah? Yeah? I said this. Keir Starmer set up Jeremy Corbyn to get him out. They tried to get everybody out because this is not part of the order. See, Jeremy Corbyn was like a hitch. You know, like a hitch in the system, a glitch. Yeah? It's a glitch. They didn't quite think that it would go. They sent him out to fail. But they didn't realise. Remember, these people, how can a rich person think about a poor person and what they're thinking? They're rich. Yeah? They don't care about what you're thinking or feeling. Yeah? The saying is like they say, it's easy for a smart person to act a fool than it is for a fool to act smart. Is that what they tell you? That's not how it is. A fool tries to act smart because he watches a smart person. So he tries to emulate them. But he doesn't quite get it. Yeah? He'll probably get 80% of what the smart person's doing. But because your memory bank can only hold 100%, let's get technical. Yeah? If your memory banks can only hold 100%, if you take 80% of the good side, or say to the smart person, you still have 20% of your foolishness in it. Because you cannot get rid of your foolishness. Because you're a fool. Yeah? You haven't understood or overstood that you need to get rid of the foolishness to become smart. And the foolishness is what made you a fool. Now going back to the smart person. The smart person cannot act a fool. He's not that way inclined. Yeah? So whatever way he tries to portray, he is the fool. Yeah, he looks a fool, yes, and people can see him coming. So he will never be able to blend in with the fools. Because fools know what fools are. And they know you're not a fool. But they'll try and play you for a fool. See how technical it gets? Yeah? So again, going back to these politicians and all this stuff, they're not care. Like I said to you, they're throwing out these stupid Mr. Hancock, that I said to you, that Rolf, who cares? What I'm caring about and what I need people to feel about it, the compassion and love, is for you. Listen, go out there tomorrow, yeah, even tonight, to make sure your neighbour or anybody who said to is your family member, your elderly, they're kept all right. Because one thing I know about in this country is we're very subservient. Yeah? And it's about Labour. Labour is supposed to be on the right, no, on the left. Conservative are on the right. But Conservative are doing left things and Labour are doing right things, but they're both left and right. Left or right. See the twang in the mind that they're giving you? The confusion? Now, a left hand and a right hand, yeah, or a left wing and a right wing is only classed as a wing because it is connected to something. The central body. The overseer feels in charge. Yeah? We're now seeing, if you're now not seeing opening your eyes, you're now seeing, yeah, that the politicians are not the people in charge. If you can't see that, then I don't know what you're looking at. I really don't know. And even a blind man can hear what I'm saying and know and can see where we're going with this. Yeah? Labour is His Majesty's opposition. Conservative is His Majesty's party in control. Just listen to that. And then ask me who's in charge. We just had the party the other day, and everyone's happy to see the king being around. Listen, the reason why your area has not got no money is because you've just paid to have that service for them to be there. You pay for the rights for him to be there. He don't pay. You pay. Yeah? Everyone wants his royal family, the upper class. I'm saying to you, it's even technical when you go in about, and you're hearing about the racisms, and we can go on to that in a second when we talk about England. Unfortunately, it didn't go through. I'll give you my opinion on that. Well, just do that now. England football team, yeah, has abundance of talent, but the people that are running the team do not understand how to put things together. Because everything's working, it seems all right. But once you put everything, they come against a little task thing, they get into trouble. There's no set formula or no set way of playing England have. The Dutch have it. Yeah? The Spanish have it. The French have a style of playing. The Argentinians, the Brazilians. What style of play does England have? None. And if you look at the same way the country's done, we've got abundance of talented people out here. We're all talented out here. We can all do things, but they tell you, no, we bring foreign. Look, that's why you see England's future don't look good. Because you're relying on outside, and they don't believe in the people that are here. And it's not they don't believe in the people that have been here. They're not interested in what you think. Who cares what you think? I'm interested in making money. So you bring foreign people in for cheaper labour. Yeah? So the people in this country can't get an education, or can get education but can't go nowhere. Can we see where we're going with this? Yeah? These people do not care. Yeah? Like I said, people are suffering right now right here. Yeah? Cold, hungry, children are suffering. And there's not a word we want to moan about the stupidest things. Like I said, diversion. Yeah? Like I said, the media to mediate. They're to make us. And you know what the thing is, and I said, this is the question, and I hear it so on the radio when people start talking about it. People are becoming awake. I would like to know who is regulating the price of oil and electric. Who is it? No one seems to know. Oh, these people have to, if it's going up. Who are they? And why? What is the justifications? We can't ask the justifications. We're not privy, or you're not smart enough to take the information in and understand what they're telling you. So we don't need to tell you. Yeah, we have these highly educated people that go to these schools and giving out dumb things. And then you're going to tell me, listen, it seems like this is on purpose. Like I said to you, these people are failing and being rewarded. You are doing rewarding things, like helping in the hospitals, schools and all that. And you're the ones now being victimised. You're the one that's not getting the rewards of what you're actually doing. You tell me what these politicians do, you can't find none of them. But they're paying all this money. Yeah? And if you want to talk real terms, in real terms, since Conservative been in power, they have received is it over 21 or 23% pay rise? But you're not entitled to a pay rise. You should take your 1-2%. Just listen to that. 21 to 23% pay rise in the last 10 years the politicians have received. But you haven't received anything in those 10 years. And now you're looking for one. You should be grateful for, they call it trickle-down economics. Oh, let's go into that one now. Can someone explain to me and this is what I'm saying to you. This is why I'd love to have a conversation with these people. And let's listen, break it down. It'll be a long conversation because we're going to go from, you can start at this point, but where you're going to start in at is a problem. I'm going to break it back down to the start of how we got here in the first place. Then we can get to the problem. Then we understand how we got here and how we can change it. Yeah, we need to work out how to change the problem so we don't happen again. Yeah? We repeat and repeat and repeat things and expect the same. So we trust these politicians. Yeah, it's a sign of madness. I tell you. Yeah, entrusted in something, yeah, and expecting a different result. Because that's what they say, but that's not what they give out. You talk to the face, but you listen to the arse. So all you're hearing is wind and shit. Yeah? Just think of it. And that's the way they treat us. They're laughing at us. They're laughing at us so bad that it's gone beyond funny. And the thing is, we're taking it. Like I said, we're the most observant in this country. We know they're taking the piss out of us and they're laughing at us, but we don't need to do nothing. They can't be sacked. They can't be done anything. They're a law above themselves, and we gave it to them, and we're giving it to them. Someone can only do wrong if you allow them to do wrong. It's like you're with an abusive partner. This is what I talk about. You talk about the elections. Oh, we've got to wait 2 years. Do you not think this is part of the plan? The Conservatives have to be in power for this period of time because part of the agenda was a conservative man with ideology. Whose ideology is one person's thought process and of what they want. Or maybe a minority, a couple of people is what they have, and they have projected it onto everybody else. Yeah? So we talk about ideology. Whose ideology? Again, let's go back to the start of the issue. Let's break the factors down. Yeah, you can't go into battle blindsided. You need to know what the other people have got. What's happening? What are their resources? Yeah, how will they get here to me? I need to know how I'm going to defend myself. I need to know the weather. I need to know the terrain. I need to know everything before I give you an answer. Yeah, and this is what they twang us with. You need 10 factors to get the right answer, to be able to get to the right answer. But what they do is they give you 7 or 8. And the way they do it, you think you've got all of them. Because they missed two out during the path to get here. Yeah? So how could you create enough information? That's why they use the terminology on you is I think. They've just told you the man robbed you. No, it's not what you think. What he's done is, yeah, this is what I think, yeah. He's taken the money and he's going to reinvest it. But he's bringing it back. Don't worry, he's bringing it back. That's what I think. No, he didn't ask to take the money. Let's go down to the fact. He didn't ask to take the money. It wasn't his to take. Let's go to that point before you talk about you taking it and you spent it and you're going to bring it back. No, go back to the start. Why did you take it? Why did you think it was yours to take? Do you understand what I'm saying? When you treat your kids, it's like, as adults, parents, when their kids do something, I want to know the biggest. Listen, most kids are scared. I'll break it down for them. Yeah? We'll talk about the problem and then we'll get to it. Yeah? The twang they got us. They just, like I said, the news, the bishop, some bishop on the news, he's been done for selling oil that he said that could protect you from transmitting the virus. Yeah, the COVID virus. Yeah? The government have prosecuted him now, said to you it's a crime now of what he did for selling oil. Now, and the worst part about it is they can't prove or disprove what he did. But because he said that this is what the oil does. Now, for people in this country that are blindsided and don't look outside the box, the European Union, they had a meeting with Pfizer, yeah, and Pfizer confessed to not having, they're saying to not testing for what they were selling the product for. They confessed, yeah, that they had done no test to see whether or not the COVID vaccine would stop transmission. No one's calling for them to be done because everybody made a little change. Yeah? The wicked do not care, yeah, about us. Yeah? And just think of it logically. Now, if I'm bad-minded, I will bring out something, even though I go out and say, we've had it, healing water, we've had it over the years, yeah? Now, I go out there and I say to you, you know what, I know this thing possibly could kill. All right, just go away from it. Say, the baby powder situation. I want him going to the company, but the baby powder situation. Now, this case has been going on for 5, maybe a bit longer years. They've been allowed to sell, while they're going to court, they have been allowed to sell the same powder that they're going to court for on the shops for the last 5 years. So then to find out that they lost the case. Now, how would would you be allowed to sell a product while you're going to court for that product? Efficacy or safety, yeah? You wouldn't be allowed to sell it. So I'm saying, so they've made all that money, and then the fine that they're going to get will be a minimal part of their profits. Like I said, this is what's in front of you. If you can't see it, I don't understand. I'm just saying to you, I'm just watching the same TV you're watching, yeah, and watching the same radio you're listening to, yeah, and this is what I'm getting from it. But like I said, maybe it's because I'm uneducated. I'm unprogrammed. Yeah? We need to get back and bring these people forward and make them realise our pain. Because none of these people above, like I said to you, the radio producers, the radio presenters, none of them. We're shocked that people are having to go through this. We cannot believe people are going to food banks. We cannot believe that there is a need for... Because you don't live in a real world. Plus, you're submissive to your paymaster. Yeah? Because he is paying you. Yeah? We can go, I said, I ain't got no master. You've got a manager, innit? A manager is the same word as a master. Yeah? The master tells you what to do, doesn't he? The manager shows you what to do. Yeah? The manager makes sure you does what you're supposed to do. What does the master do? Just change the word, it sounds easier. Yeah? Racism. Unbiased racism. If I say racism, it sounds bad. If I say unconscious racism, unbiased racism, you just heard the unbiased, like the person wasn't sure, didn't know what they were doing. All right, come on. You can say that to a child. He does know no better. But you can't tell me from a big stinking adult, yeah, he doesn't know, hasn't seen, yeah, and even as an educated person, understand the law. So don't tell me, like somebody say, people come from these areas, rural areas, they don't see black people or don't see anyone else, so it's their view. No, their view is created and programmed by the TV. Now, in these rural areas, there's no crime. There's no abuse on anybody and each other. Because now it's no longer racism anymore, it's prejudice or classism. Change the word, innit? Take away one narrative, shows you the real narrative. Yeah? And then we were waiting earlier for this trickle-down economics. All right, again, break it down. How is it trickling down to me? I need to see the course and the path. Is it trickling down from your mouth as you drink and it runs down the side of your mouth? Or as you're eating the food and a bit of the chicken or whatever falls off and it drops down? Is that the trickle down you're talking about? Or you're talking trickling down through something? So either, is it stone that's got to run through to get to me? Because obviously I'm underneath you, trickling down. Yeah? Again, master, manager, what is it? Yeah? Showing their superior, again, underneath, trickling down. So I need to understand how it's going to get to me first, the course it's going to get. Because if it's going through brick, the brick might have to soak in some of that water. So it's going to take a lot longer for that trickling down to come from. But what is it trickling down from? Let's go back. Go back. Is it from a lake? From overflow? So how? So in summertime, it's obviously not going to overflow because the weather's good and the rain, so it's absorbing the sea, the lake, so the levels will be lower. So I have to wait till winter for it to overflow. So I have to wait for a cold winter for the water to overflow for it to go over, and then even then it's got to soak through to get down. If it's soil it's got to go through, I now know it's going to take even longer to get to me, because now it has to soak all the way through that soil to get down to me until it drips. Yeah? And that's them putting things in the way. The reality is this is the first. Whatever comes trickle down from their mouth, or they spill, or they don't want, they will give to you. When we talk about soil and stone and stuff, that's other factors we put in front of you before we can get to you. Oh, yeah, sorry, we need administrators, we need agents, we need this, we need that to give it to you. So everybody's eating before he gets to you. Charity. It's charity, but then you find the CEOs on a 6-figure sum. Where's the charity? And then you've got all these people running around on the road asking you for money for free, and they're doing it for free. We need your good thing and to go out and help. That's what they rely on, good nature. These people are callous, ruthless. Yeah? And so people, please wake up and let's try, like I said, you think of someone out there, like I said, it's cold out here, think of someone different than yourself. Nothing but love. Let's try and enjoy the week. Yeah, and I'm going to have another video pop in, part 2 of what goes when it comes around will be coming out as well. Please subscribe as well. Like I said, there are plenty of things to come. We could do some good things over Christmas. Have a good one.